preparing Dragon Age. Let me get prepared myself then. Gotta see where this goes. What the heck? We're still preparing Dragon Age? What was with the whole download thing? Compiling shaders. It's always shaders, man. It's always freaking shaders. Look. Oh shit. Everything's actually broken right now. Hold on. Oh no. What am I looking for? Stream Deck. Why'd my Stream Deck break? I doubt anything like of importance or exciting is going to happen before this is done preparing download. So if you're watching the VOD of this, just skip ahead till you see me at the main menu. Trying to get my Stream Deck to work real quick. It's bugging out. Okay. That's back in order. Let me see what... What's up here? Is there anything going on Dragon Age related? 2 hashtag. Dragon Age Veilguard. You know what? Okay, I saw this myself. Hold on, let me... I saw this myself right here. So this person posted this. Dragon Age 1 and 2 has LGB characters. Yup. Dragon Age Inquisition has trans characters. Yup. The series has always been progressive and inclusive. Makes sense to me. That means Veilguard is nothing new and fits the series. And then people are going woke, woke, woke. And you know what I think why people are really going woke, woke, woke with Dragon Age and all those other things? It has to do with, like, when you look up the game. So if you go to the store, like on Steam or something like that, and you go to Dragon Age, or you just look up Dragon Age, right? Just in general, this is what pops up. And so, like, Dragon Age Inquisition, you have RPG, character customization, open world. You have RPG, fantasy, rich story, choice matters. RPG, action, adventure, fantasy, single player. Veilguard. First thing that pops up is LGBTQ+. Then I get, for me, it's like, who's the target audience at that point? What are we looking for whenever we put LGBTQ+ there? That's just... I think it's so funny. Let's check on who was hired to write Dragon Age Veilguard. Is this the same person? That's not a big deal. Want a glimpse into who is responsible for super quirky and talented writing we've seen so far in Dragon Age Veilguard? What love most about the writing we've seen is that it truly speaks from an authentic self-insert kind of way, is void of nuance. Jeez Louise. From some substitutes reality for fantasy and fantasy for reality. I just got approval to say this. I worked on... Okay, so then... But, like... Can we see examples of the bad writing in Dragon Age Veilguard? Oh, God. I'm a 108-pound woman who sits for 15 plus hours a day. I'm not even in my prime here, and you're telling me this is your 100% on the bum slider? Oh, no. Dude, Dragon Age. The butt slider is very disappointing. They should take one from the Korean devs on how to get that one back up. I don't know what this post is going on about. I wish I could see some examples of, like, the writing and the quirkiness to say something, but until then, like, I have nothing to go off of there. My Lord's Fortune Elven Mage. Been playing a few hours and I'm really loving combat. Shows nothing of combat. The clips and screenshots of Dragon Age Veilguard are funnier than parody because these mentally unwell freaks think they're actually making something profound. That's harsh, okay. It's thin line between retarded and the adorable. Drawing a 5-year-old would hand you fucking hilarious. Okay, let's see what the screenshot is. Some of my friends in Minothoris talk about not feeling comfortable in their own skin as a man, as a woman. You live in a world of magic. You live in a world where you can literally shapeshift into spiders. Just go drink a potion. Why don't they talk about the inequalities of life and how they're unable to afford the potion that gives them the ability to change their sex? Why are we uncomfortable about being in their own skin when I think we're past that in the Dragon Age society? When people can change into whatever they want. Shapeshifters walk freely among men. It's like I'm okay with the whole like sectioning thing, especially with like, you know, like how everyone's racist towards mages and stuff like that. I draw the line whenever it just kind of breaks the reality of the world. Like you force our reality into their reality. Now I am getting some stop motion lag here. Let's see if we can fix it. I think it's because Dragon Age is up. Yeah, it's because Dragon Age is up. And it's absolutely wrecking my freaking PC. Hold on, I'll try to fix it here in a little bit. I mean, it is absolutely wrecking my PC right now. Text English. Advanced, general, present, camera, control mapping, mouse sensitivity, controller, everything seems fine. Graphics setting, we'll set to medium. Is it, are we back or am I still lagging? I can't tell what the actual issue is at the moment. I don't see a difference between any of the graphics. I might need to cap my frames at 30. Okay, we're good. I think because the frames were capped so high that my PC was just like, can I cap it at 60 and we'll be okay? Cap it at 60? Okay. I think we're fine. I think I can change the graphics back to like a high setting. How do I... What? That's not what I wanted. Restore default? Cancel. What the heck? Are we good here on this part? NVIDIA's off, or VSync's off, we're at 60, okay. High. But we're gonna be on high. Okay, cool. We should be good. Audio seems good. Everything seems good. Okay. Let's jump into Veilguard. See how it treats us. Now, I'm going in this with some bias. I will point this out real quick. I'm going in this, and I want everyone else to know this too, that like I was not really looking forward to this game. I was, from what I can see from the gameplay, from all the other stuff, like, and especially the, I don't know, just like them just presenting themselves to a different demographic outside of like the gaming culture. It's like, I feel like this game is not made necessarily for gamers, or maybe it's made for specific type of gamers. So let's go in, let's find out. Let's play it. And let's just have a good time.
Soulless, smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself.
I never
talk.
finished Dragon Age Inquisition.
But long ago, he had a different name.
I should have gone back and played that to prepare for this.
Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them,
Damn.
creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality.
I don't know how I feel whenever games start off with like
Now, Solus
exposition
wants to tear down
narration.
that veil and
I think it
undo the
works
damage he
in
caused.
some things, like when there's been like a
Even if
time
that
skip. Like I think
means
Star Wars is a
our
good
world
example
has to burn.
of like just like you know nothing about this world. Here's something, and
Somebody's
now we're
gotta
just gonna
stop
throw
him.
you into it, and then from then on,
That's
you go
where
on.
you come in.
Oh, we're in the character creation. All right, let's. Okay. What do I want to be? Do I want to be an elf? A Quinari? What? I know we've looked at this before, but I wanted to play a Quinari in Inquisition because they looked so badass. What the hell? They've technically changed what Quinari look like. Uh-oh. What'd I do? Like, non-stop. So, like, they went from there to this. Remember in Dragon Age Origins, this guy was the Quinari? He was just a black... He's just a very ashy black person. This, I think, was peak Quinari design. For sure, this was peak. They should have kept it like this. I like the idea of the Quinari just not being... I don't know. It's okay if they're human-esque, but I like the idea of them just being so designed differently that you can't help but you look at them and they're more than just like horns and big people. Do I get... Is there a benefit for picking a race? There's no benefit for picking a race. While dwarves cannot use magic, their combat skills are feared across the... Oh, dwarves can't use magic. So, basically, if you pick a dwarf, you're playing on hard mode. It's like playing a black person in South Park. Okay. Got it. Unless you want to be a warrior, then, like, dwarf would be cool. Dwarf is just not something I never really play, but I feel like I could see myself, like, picking a dwarf. Uh-oh, frames are dropping. I think we need to go back to the settings. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go back to the settings. I'm just going to put it at 30 frames. And then just leave it at that. Like, I don't care.
I knew him as
Can we skip
Solus.
this?
Smart.
Thank you. As long as the frames don't drop during the initial opening area. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm not like, I don't care about frames. I do know it makes the game look better, but for whatever, I don't know if it's my PC. I don't know if it's... Okay, so we have pronouns in the game. Here's my problem when they put pronouns in a game. If throughout my entire playthrough, if I do not get told my pronouns, if my pronouns are not ever announced at all, this option does not even need to exist. Because you can have a self-insert character without having to fill out a form like you're going to the doctor's office for who you are. Now, if they do speak to me in my pronouns and they do go out of their way with the voice acting and they have different voice lines like how Spider-Man did, how they had a whole set of voice lines for him standing still and a whole set of voice lines for him being tired and swinging through the city, then by all means, it deserves to be in the game. But if it's not in the game, then it's just like, who are you catering towards at this point? Like, why are you making this game the way that it's being made? Because if you're going to go through with it, then follow through with it. Mind you, I feel the same way for, like, Baldur's Gate as well. I think like having pronouns and like just show me a body type. I don't care. Show me a body type. I'll pick the body type I want to be because that's how I am expressing myself in this world. That's enough as it is. And if you can't do that, then I guess we have this down here. There's also the gender. Like, it says right here, Rook's gender reflects how he sees himself, does not affect game. Rook pronouns determines how he is addressed in the game. Oh, that's good. That's good right there. I love that. If they actually address Rook by their pronouns, then I'm okay. Like, this is great. If they didn't do that and it's just like every other thing, cool. This part I'm a bit disappointed in. I wish this was more like Cyberpunk and it was like, do you want a penis or a vagina? And then like how big you want your penis? Do you want your peen to like have, you know, extra skin on it? No. Do you want some hair on the V part? How, you know, that this part can go away. If this is just how Rook sees themselves, then like, nah, screw that. I don't need that. But this, if there's actual voice lines of them doing these different pronouns, bravo, good stuff. I'm looking forward to that. That's cool. That's cool. But if it was just here and there weren't those voice lines like in Spider-Man and how they had those different voice lines, then boo. No, waste. It's like I kind of want. Okay, we'll say he, him. We'll do. Kunari is just like a human with horns. A big human with horns. Which I think I'll just play Kunari in Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm okay just being human. And I can customize this. Starting head shape. For the best head blending experience, we recommend setting all facial feature sliders to their base values. This can be done from reset button. This action cannot be undone. Oh gosh. Complexion, forehead, brow. I don't really care for these like sliders at all. I just want a preset that kind of fits my melanin. I mean, they're not wrong. They have a melanin slider. This is cute. I don't know if I look ugly. What does this one look like? Can I zoom out? Can we do it? Whoa. What happens if we're... Whoa, no. Ah! What am I looking for? What is that body shape? Body proportions. Have I gone crazy? Okay, there we go. What if I do this? Or this? Oh, yep. Shows the nipples. Okay. I was just curious. I didn't know if they'd actually do it. Okay. I really don't like. I do not like how the Kunari look. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not doing Kunari. Yeah, I'm not doing Kunari. I'm gonna do. Oh gosh, I'm tempted. I'm stuck between dwarf and human. I'm gonna be completely honest. We're gonna do human. Oh look, they already have like a skin tone that fits me. I need more of a face that fits me. But we'll do... We'll do this. Oh, I did not mean to go to class. I need to change my... I need to customize this. Oh. Head shape, fine. Forehead brown. That's... Larnax? What's a Larnax? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to find out what a Larnax is. Body. It's hard to tell, like, what these bodies are. Like, what's the difference between this body and that body? Oh, you can be, like, fat as a human. You couldn't really be fat as a Kunari. Is this... I think this is the one I want. You could be buff as a Kunari. I liked how buff you could be as a Kunari. I can't... I'll do that one. Yeah, I'm happy with that one. Body shape. I could care less. Skin tone. I think the skin tone's basically on point. I just need to change, like, my eye color. I don't know what heterochroma is. Can I just... Oh, yeah, that's this. Oh. Can I just do, like, a... Whoa! Okay. That might be too brown. How do I just change my eye color? My eyes are darker than that. Yeah. Maybe we should just go all out. I feel like it would be too dark though. No, my eyes are that dark. And then when the light hits them, they light up. But I got dark brown eyes. Bloodshot? No, we don't need to be bloodshot. I actually get some sleep now. Okay, so now we have super dark brown eyes. It still doesn't speak a Mario. We gotta get the... I feel like the eyebrows are already on point. Eyelashes are wrong, though. I have very girly eyelashes, but not that girly. So we're at 17 right now. Okay. Ooh, 22 might do it, but mine go up. 24 are perfect. I really do have girly eyelashes, though. We're trying to avoid making them too girly. That might work. Wait, that might actually work. 32. We'll keep 32 in mind. 33's okay. 35 might be too much. I might just go with 32 and just call it a day. Too girly. God, 32 just seems perfect. Oh, this might work. 7. Lucky number 7. 3 might work too. I just hate how, like... Yeah, for, like, guys, the eyelashes go down. Trying to find something that's subtle. We might just do 19. 21's not bad. Do 21. All right. Mascara. Let's like keep that to a 0. We don't need no makeup. Eyebrows. Okay, so we're at 4. I want to leave these alone because they already look great. But just in case. Oh, 35. 35 might do it. I have great eyebrows. I like that this one's got the cuts in them. I'm kind of a sucker for the slants in the eyebrows. We'll just do that. Okay, cool. No shape. Okay, so we're at 1, 2. Ooh, 2 might be perfect. 2 is. I'm not even gonna look at the other. I'm not even gonna look at the other ones. I don't like when there's sliders. I prefer when there's like just preset mouths. So I'm just gonna leave this one alone. Ears, that's fine. I could care less. Hairstyle. All right, Dragon Age. You boast so much about customization. Let's see if you give black people more than just 3 hairstyles. So we got the Killmonger look. We got the afro. How come I can't zoom out? Oh, there we go. Still won't let me. Okay. See if they give black people more than just 3 hairstyles. They got the Killmonger look. They got the afro. That's not... Oh. A bit much. Nope. For all your inclusion. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay. This is why they don't put her curly hair into the games, because it just looks bad. Oh, man. Oh. Well, we have more than 3 options, I'll tell you that much. When you get rid of the Killmonger hairstyle on my character, his forehead makes him look absolutely atrocious. Holy crap, the hair's... I think I might have to go with the Killmonger hair. Because look, this is the hairstyle that I technically have. Right here. But it's... I mean, I do have a big forehead. It's the lips. I gotta make the lips smaller. Color. Oh, man. I have to make the lips smaller. Maybe facial hair. God, please, facial hair, save me. Let's see. Jesus. their facial hair options are just not good. Oh, I kind of like this one. Okay, the facial hair helps put it all together. It helps a lot. I after putting the facial hair, like without the facial hair, my character looks scary. Scalp. I saw sliders. I don't want to deal with it. Okay, let's try to make my mouth smaller. Size. I feel like I have big lips, but not like that big. We'll put like 10%. 10%. That's better. Ish. I don't see a difference. Lip thickness. I just feel like my lips are not... There we go. It's fine with me. Fine with me. Makeup. Yeah, we can skip that. Scars and tattoos. I'm good. I feel like my eye is huge. Spacing. I don't want to mess with any of that. Vertical distance. Hooded. I guess we have huge eyes. I do appreciate the different lighting. That's good. All right. Let's start the game. Let's do it. All right. Here we go. That's my character. Accept changes. Oh, right. I said start the game. We haven't even picked our class. Okay. Where's that wrinkle coming from on my face? That wasn't there before. Don't make facial expressions. You ruin everything. Why do I look so short? I might as well have made a dwarf. Okay, so I literally thought these were all the same class. We're not being a mage. I'm not being a mage. Warrior, potentially. Why does the warrior armor look so freaking fat? The rogue's hallmarks are quick movement and reflexes. Whether wielding a bow or dual swords, they are powerful, precise for lethal damage. I like that. I like being quick. Those are cartoonishly large pockets and armor. Dragon Age armor used to look cool. This doesn't look... This looks like... I don't know. It doesn't feel the same badassery. This feels like cartoonish almost. Now, they did change a lot of the things to look cartoonish. It's a good vibe, though. It's a very warm, feeling good vibe. It's less of that, like, dark essence that Dragon Age used to give off. I always get stuck whether I play warrior or rogue, because I feel like those are both my spirit classes. So we're gonna do Pikachu is gonna be warrior, and then Pokeball is gonna be rogue. All right. See, it landed on rogue, but now I want to play a warrior. So we're just gonna pick warrior. What does explore mean? Oh, okay. Warrior the Reaper. can I look at the other stuff? The Slayer. Leap into the fray wielding massive punishing weapons while enemies to deal devastation. This looks nothing like Dragon Age combat. Be the shield, shrug off damage while summoning righteous fire on the enemies. This looks like a completely different game. I don't know. Duelist. Wow. This is not, like, I know I've seen gameplay of this, but, like, it still astonishes me how different of a game this is to the Dragon Age series. Like, this is not, every Dragon Age game traditionally has always had the same type of, like, gameplay. It looks very exciting. I just hope it's as strategically fun as the old ones. I'm just having a hard time understanding what's the difference. What makes that a rogue? So you get to set up turrets. Pick them off with arrows. How does that look? So, okay, so the Reaper's like if you're wielding like a two-handed weapon. But you still have to use sword and shield. Well, I guess this one's like two-handed weapon as well. I don't see the difference, I suppose, other than like that's a tornado that does damage over time. That's a stun that leaps into the air to avoid damage, come down, do big AoE burst damage. That's AoE over time. Knockback, stun. See, that one didn't kill him. Okay, well, we'll pick Warrior. And just regret it later. Grey Wardens. Rook is a Grey Warden, an ancient military order sworn to battle Darkspawn and other monsters. The Wardens undergo secret, unbreakable rites that grant them supernatural powers. Veil Jumpers. Rook is a Veil Jumper. This daring group explores ancient elven ruins and Arlathon Forest. Although founded by elves, they welcome anyone brave enough to face shadow dragons. That's what my warrior armor looks like as a shadow dragon. Okay. Rook is, I might just pick one of these classes based purely on their drip. Rook is a shadow dragon. This undergoes resistance, opposed corrupt rulers and slavery and Teventer. Coming from all walks of life, they are determined to bring justice to people. Deal increased damage. Whoa. Talk about drip. Jeez Louise. An infernal collection of explorers, hunters, treasure seekers from Rivian. The rowdy lords are famed for both daring exploits and narrow escapes. Rook is Mourn Watcher, the elite acrobatic order. Explores the mysteries of life and death and tends to the undead in Navarro's sprawling grand apocalypse. Yeah, not for me. Holy shit. Antivian Crows. Rook is an Antivian Crow, swift knives in the dark. The crows are ruthless assassins, both respected and feared, and Antivia's shadow protector. Grey Warden seems to be the only one that, like, This underground resistance opposes corrupt rulers and slavery into Venter. Coming from walks of life, they determined to bring justice to the people. I like that one. I like the assassin. What does the armor look like? Oh, the armor looks way better as a rogue. I think I might just be a rogue. Yeah, I always prefer saboteur. I'm not going to be a saboteur. Let me look at the veil range. A duelist seems to be the one that speaks to me the most. Yeah, we'll just stick with duelists. Or we're going to be a rogue. That's a Grey Warden. Veil Jumper. I'd be a Veil Jumper if I was an elf. I know, it's kind of racist of me, but... So right now we're looking at Shadow Dragons. Oh, wow. Wait. This looks way better as a rogue. This looks significantly better in rogue armor. Significantly more simplified. Do I want to be an assassin? Shadowy Protectors. Is an Antivian crow. Swift knives in the dark. The crows are ruthless assassins, respected and feared. Or do I want to be a resistance that fights against the corrupt? Light in the dark. Gain reputation. Okay. Deal increased damage versus that means nothing to me. Your class specific resource regenerates slightly faster. Holds an extra potion. Deal increased damage. We'll just go Shadow Dragons. Though I do... I'm too indecisive for this, but we'll just go Shadow Dragons. Placed out Breaker of Bonds. Rook risked everything to liberate the enslaved people of Tevinter, even knowing it would anger the ruling elite. The foundling Rook was adopted into a military family and joined the Sorry, guys. The foundling Rook was adopted into a military family and joined the Shadow Dragons to fight from the shadows for change in Minrothos, while guarding a visiting dignitary who was investigating a slavery ring in the nearby city of Nessus. Rook concluded that the mission would fail without throwing caution to the wind. Alone, he sneaked the dignitary deep into Venatori-controlled zones, brought him back along with the rescued slaves. These actions brought Rook to the Venatori's attention, and the Shadow Dragons decided to keep Rook out of sight. Aww. Well, now I want to see what it says if I choose this. A talented new crow, recently promoted to the full membership, Rook shafted at the cautions of commanders, especially within the city occupied by brutal soldiers. Known as the Anthem, Rook saw a patrolling herd along captives. One night, he leaped into action. Despite saving lives, however, Rook had unknowingly compromised a larger crow operation against the Anthem's. Rook's superiors were incensed. Sidelined for his actions, the young assassin searched for new ways to prove himself. Yeah, we'll just... I mean, they're both good in my opinion. I do like your class resources regenerate slightly faster. Dealing slightly increased critical and weak point damage. Ooh, that's good. I like the resources. We'll go with this class. Select this faction. Play style. Jeez Louise, it keeps going. Storyteller. Oh, this is the difficulty of the game. Balanced combat experience. Adventurer. Here for action and adventure. Here to be punished to the limits. Overwhelming battles that give no quarter. Cannot be undone without starting a new playthrough. Some settings may impact your enjoyment. Overcoming push the on. We'll just stick with adventure. Finalize my name. My name is Mario. I don't think I can change my last name. Ooh.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
No.
I'm glad you're here.
No.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
I need to change my eyes.
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here.
I have to change my eyes. My eyes and my face. It's gonna bother me to no end. Nah, fuck it. We'll just be bothered to no end. All right, let's do it. You can change your appearance in the game later. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Wow, I spent an hour in the character creation alone.
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Manrathus, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert.
Okay. Is that our local expert?
Naturally.
Oh,
our
right. This is
story
Dragon Age,
begins
so I gotta figure out who
where
I'm gonna
all great
romance.
stories begin, with the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
Every person who's playing D&D right now is like, boo, we're starting in a tavern, boo. You started in a tavern or in prison. Those are your two choices. Is this pre-rendered?
Let's try this again.
Oh, hell yeah.
Where's Nev Gallus?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
We already threw someone out the window.
Nev Gallus is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I'm not leaving until I know where she is.
Bro, I already feel like a badass.
Be ready to talk by the time I get to you.
Darling, you're adorable.
If this is pre-rendered and they already have my character in the cutscene, that's pretty good. Yeah, you getting nervous? Because I'm coming for you.
Gold in the world for this.
Varric, now!
Oh!
Bianca. She'd like you to stay a while.
Bianca's sexy. Bianca's the only one you ever need a romance.
Nev Gallus.
Okay, Dragon Age. Your introduction to the game has impressed me. Let's see if this keeps going. Oh, damn.
Thanks.
Take a swig.
Your friend Nev Gallus. He's at Dumont Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although, for the record, there was probably an easier way to do that than fighting an entire bar.
As you on my side. Okay, but it worked out, though. Varric has noted that you like action more than words. That's all I ever say on my freaking stream, on my videos. Actions speak louder than words. Show, don't tell.
What did I have to worry about? You were there watching my back.
Yeah.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
Not exactly how I thought that was going to go out, but same outcome. That's kind of how these games play out. You're like, I want this feeling, but you didn't really exactly get it.
If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
Well, how do we know Solus just isn't up there?
Palace.
Oh, and we're in.
Something must have gotten them riled up.
That's interesting, because that definitely was like a pre-rendered.
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
Just gave a poor person some money.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
Hopefully that does
ritual
something.
is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
The hell?
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
Wait, who? Well, I guess everyone did
Time
run.
to get arrested, especially if we... Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go.
I'm telling you, he's up in the floating tower.
Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza.
What the hell, Solus? You just like summoned demons? Are those demons or those hell spawns?
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
That makes sense.
And when the veil comes down completely,
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this.
I want to know what Solus's motivations are for dropping the veil the way that he is dropping
Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
and involving innocent people like this. Wasn't Solus like a good guy? And
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
when did dwarves all become archers, man?
Fade in years.
Where's my stereotypical dwarf with an
What
axe?
about you two? Are you okay?
Legolas would be proud of these dwarves, though. Let's be real. Legolas would be really proud. In a hurry.
we're good. But we need to move.
Agreed. Solus isn't waiting, neither can we.
That felt right.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's
Well,
Nev Gallus?
I'm over here talking about
Wasn't she
bows
the
when I also am using a
Gonna
bow and
to
arrow.
her first. They grabbed her before we arrived. And the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Rook, you're with the Shadow Dragons. I figured you'd know Minrathous better than I do.
Sure, but Minrathous is huge. This is nowhere near my neighborhood. I can try.
Don't worry. Scouting's my specialty. Follow
When
me.
when did it ever become an issue that
We got company.
I feel like I need my character to be buffer. When we find a magical mirror, we'll make him buffer.
Demon.
What do I do? Combat, light attacks. Use your light attacks up to 5 times in a row. Create a chain that lasts for a final hit. Okay.
Here they come.
That's how you dodge. Okay. L1 to defense against incoming attacks. It feels really smooth. Like the dodging, the running, how like I ran up and jumped and attacked them felt really cool. And it just worked, you know? As a famous person once said. I am interested in how it will compound upon itself for later use. But right now it feels very smooth and just like really nice. That thing's getting bombarded. Are we still worried about that? There's like demons flying around.
I hate these assholes.
That attack was so... That was clean. That was so clean that I could literally like switch my targets in a moment's notice and then that my character dashed to it. The combat is very intuitive and it kind of reads how like what I want it to do. Oh, I only get like a split second to send that back to that guy.
Used to fight these assholes every day in the Shadow Dragons.
Glad you kept up practice.
First once to dodge quickly, twice. I like the simplicity behind the combat so far. I like that. I like the engagement. It's not stiff. It's very fluent. It's got this like flow state to it. R1 to select your static strikes. Rogues generate momentum by attacking enemies uninterrupted. So I'm like Batman. What am I doing? Select. Well. Oh, okay. Got it. Oop. Hold on, I'll run. Okay, those are heavy attacks. Okay. Can I just use my static without having to go into this like pause?
Another barrier.
Is there like a quick way of...
Looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
Why is that? Oh, that's the way it does. That's my light attack. Oh ho ho! Okay. Some combos in there. You know what it feels like? It feels like a very smooth Devil May Cry type of play style. So think of
Friday. Not the worst timing.
the Final Fantasy game, but I think this one just feels
So good
like
to see you.
better.
We thought the Venatori had
It just
kidnapped you.
flows. It's like
They
you're
thought
like
the same
riding in the wave
A lot
pool,
of Venatori
or you're
used to
riding
be
in the
a reason
lazy
to hate
river,
me.
and then you
Figured
get to
I'd
just
play
kind of
along.
like jump and
My dad
attack
wanted
whenever
to
you
settle
want.
the score
I know
this
it's a
time.
weird analogy, but that's
Then the sky
what the
started
combat
raining
feels like
demons.
at the moment.
So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus.
Okay.
Nev, meet Rook. Both of you have done some work for the Shadow Dragons.
Isn't that a coincidence?
Some old friends said if I was working in Tevinter, the Shadow Dragons are worth trusting.
Nice to meet you. Based on the Venatori, you've got excellent taste in enemies.
I do my best.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory.
Not really a
That's where your
fan of how
man's
my guy
hiding.
looks.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
Okay, just texting me. Hold on.
So if we do catch Solus, or the Dread Wolf, whatever he calls himself,
Or the
what's the plan?
Dread.
He wants to bring down the Veil. Hopefully that
When do I fight the
ritual takes his
demons?
full attention.
So we catch him while
How do I
he's
use my
doing his
arrows?
ritual. So he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
We can slide down the line to get across.
I'm getting too old for this.
How old can dwarves live in the Dragon Age world? How much time has gone by for Varric to look the way that he does?
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
R2 to fire a bow. Hold for an aim shot, deals bonus damage, replenish over time. Okay. So I just need a quick shot. That's cool. I like that slide attack. I like that I'm in a constant state of movement when I do that slide attack. So whenever they come to attack me, I'm not... Or whenever I'm in the middle of a combo, I don't just get interrupted constantly by being attacked by enemies.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
2 out of 3 potions, and I think that was a potion thing back there, but I think I passed by it. A should be 500. Oh, here we go. So it heals you and it gives you a potion, or if you just have max potions, does it just heal you? I need to figure that out. Because that would be a really great quality of life that they
Dread
add.
Wolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Manrathus itself.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on. What do you see?
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Why does his voice
Well,
actor
that
sound
sounds
familiar? He sounds like
ominous.
the voice actor from Bridgerton, Simon. I don't mind sounding like Simon.
Ancient
I don't
elves
mind
doing
looking like
something
Simon
to
either.
Dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
More demons.
Boss fight. Oh dang, I took out both of them. That's cool. That's cool. They still found a way to make the Dragon Age combat feel really cool. I mean, it's cool. It's simplistic, but it's cool. It does what it needs to do. You
sounds
feel
like
good
that
doing
opens
it, and you
something
have
below.
plenty of options
Then
as
let's
to
have
how
a
you
look.
want to explore them. Now, how different do the classes feel or look from one another? I don't know. Oh, right, this. I should have got hit to see what this actually did. Potions full. Because, like, if I'm injured and I break one of those, do I still get to add a potion and I get healed on top of that? That would be really cool. They don't have yellow paint, but they do have glowing icons. Which I know you can turn that off,
The big glowing window you
but is
saw
the
earlier.
world design itself built in a way for me to understand that? I think after
They're elven and
repetitions,
very old.
I can learn that I can open that door, but what happens when I'm in a place that has multiple doors that don't open? I guess that would just be annoying, but I can't say for sure because we haven't ran into that yet. So I might have to play without the glowing yellow paint and see how well the game's just like level design works on its own merits.
Well, we're not in Manrathus anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power evolved.
I think my hair just
Never
makes
seen
my head
anything
look
like it.
big on my shoulders.
The
Yeah, I'm
tremors are getting worse.
still bothered by how my person looks.
And we've got demons.
That's just how I am. I'm just so nitpicky about like drip. Oh, armor. So, oh, I should have just. I wish there was a quick way to use my abilities. I didn't block that. The camera angling is not the best in this game.
I thought the demons were bad.
It's
back in
real
the Grathus.
quick to. Oh, we get to see if the potions. Okay, so they heal. Oh, I should have used a potion. I have to just get myself really injured. Use a potion, be at one potion, stay injured, test that out. Yeah, I already figured out about the agile attack. I may have to put this combat on hard. I might be a little getting overeager with myself, but there's potions everywhere.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
She says press square, but is there no... I'm confused as to like why they're even down here. I guess it's just my 3 here, then there's 3 there. I don't understand. I want to be able to quick access it. Like, what's the... Oh, I just used a potion. Here's what I'll do. I'll use... I can't use another potion. Usability shortcuts to hold and press designated points. There it is. That's what I was looking for. I was like, what's the point of these like abilities being down here if I can't? Oh, I missed? But I was locked onto him. Oh, now I'm locked onto him. That sucks. Why would he even attack that way? The game flows so perfectly, and then he did it. Maybe it was just a glitch. Maybe it was a one-time thing. It's surely not gonna happen again. Okay, with all the stuff that goes on, it's kind of hard to see my spidey sense tingle with all the rain, the lighting, and everything. Which is something I feel like games like Spider-Man and Batman figured out, but it's kind of, I'm a little bit worried at how like cinematic this game might look. Maybe it's just because I'm not used to looking for it yet, but as of right now, it's hard to see that. Okay, let's see what happens if I get this potion right here. So it gave me a potion, but it didn't heal me. So it only heals you if you already have full potions, but you're hurt. This is kind of insane. Jeez Louise. See if we can get the counters off.
How did a demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sense Solus's ego.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you're kind of untouchable when you're... Can I shoot that thing? Nope. That was kind of nuts how crazy that freaking fight was. There was AoEs dropping everywhere. There was lights happening. It was like playing World of Warcraft for a little bit there.
Take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
Alright, go for it.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is,
Put your faith in
he's
Varric.
my friend. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
That's actually, that was like an actual choice I had to make that characters liked or disliked.
Take care of the team for me.
Varric better not die. Would that choice differ if I said this is a mistake?
Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Let's buy him some time.
Let's buy him some time. I love the way my guy sounds. I'm not gonna shut up about that. The voice is just perfect.
We can't hold these demons off forever.
I sound like a sexy freaking fae rich noble from a girl's romance novel. I just sound like Simon from Bridgerton. That's what makes me happy.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
It must be healed.
Demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
Oh, bro, not Bianca. Dude, he destroyed Bianca.
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Crap, I don't know who's who. Her other, I think it's Neve, the one that I want. I hope I'm right about who this is.
Let's go, Ned. Harding, keep the demons busy.
No! I chose the wrong person! Damn it! That's what I get for not paying attention to their names. Running. Oh my gosh.
We need to bring down the scaffolding.
That was quick.
Why?
That was almost too
Why
easy.
tear down the veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost.
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling. We need to push it.
right.
Together. Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Ends with that pillar's downfall. I'll tell you that. What's his motive? I'm really curious as to like what is Solus's motivation in all of this. We lagging? We lagging on stream? Just too much stuff for the stream to handle. As someone who's been a fan of these series, seeing Varric get hurt, injured, or mortally wounded like that, it's a touching spot. But what if you're like, what if this is the first Dragon Age you've played? So there was consequences to disrupting a ritual like that. It looked like the ritual went through. Didn't even look like we stopped it.
You have no idea what you have done.
Solus?
I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
All right, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
There we go.
The
I like that
Evanurus,
direct approach.
or as you would call them, the elven gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted elven gods walk free.
Thanks to me. I wasn't the one performing a big ritual to free them.
Free them? My mortal enemies. I was ensuring that they would never escape their prison.
You were tearing down the veil.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric.
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things...
So who's the liar?
You said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
We stopped you. We'll stop them.
I had a ritual dagger of pure lyrium. My network of mirrors could take me from the lighthouse across the world in moments. Right now, you seem to have neither. Do you intend to knock over the statue during their ritual?
Well, I don't intend to take advice from the elven god of lies.
Quite right. Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Okay, so Solus is stuck in the Fade.
Why tear down the veil? Listen.
No idea what you have done.
Oh,
This is your responsibility.
Varric's alive.
now.
Well,
That's good.
look who's still with us.
Varric? You're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'll take more than a flesh wound to stop me.
Flesh wound.
Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
More.
What
That's cool.
happened?
I did my best to talk sense into Solus, but of course, he wasn't listening. He never does.
Well,
And
if
it
you did talk
goes
sense to him, we wouldn't have the rest of
Yeah.
this game.
Harding got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. Before you start worrying, Nev will be fine. She's apparently a lot tougher than both of us put together. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
I should have come up with a better plan. I should have...
You worked with what you had. And you succeeded, by the way. World isn't drowning in demons.
It isn't over, though. We trapped Solus in the Fade, but something else got out. Something...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like the time you disobeyed orders while taking down that Venatori slavery ring. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake. I've been searching the place for Lyrian potions.
They were
Mean to
both
intrude.
injured.
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down.
I guess you get to
Illuvian
see the
led us
cosmetic
into
damage you've done to
something,
them with your
and it's in
decisions.
Fade.
I want to
That's
see,
what we needed.
which,
The dream world.
damn, makes
Then
it
I
feel a little
really need to
more
look
weight
around.
to it. But I want to
Can't
see
hurt.
more.
In theory.
If
And
consequences
we need to talk
go
about our next move.
exceeding
Maybe find
that.
Harding? She went
And if
outside
this is only the
somewhere.
beginning, that kind of
There's a
it's got
tape
me a
with
little bit
sanctuary
hopeful.
here.
Hopefully
I'll
those
meet you both
hopes
there.
don't get disappointed.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
Well, it makes sense that they didn't kill off Varric. It scares the old players, but then it, like... Oh, bonus items if I pre-ordered the game. shit. Let me do ads on Twitch real quick. Mess with the wardrobe for a little bit. Once rode by a great assassin, by a great hero. It's just appearance. It's not actual, like... By a great mage. Yeah. I don't really care. They all look kind of lame. I guess that's all I have. I do like, I mean, if it's all cosmetic and it doesn't matter what you wear, then I kind of look forward to that. There's nothing else to talk to them about, right? We're just going to leave. Oh, look, the mirror. I left the character creation to go right back into the character creation. Okay. I think it's the eyes. Holy 100%. There we go. That helps. That helps a lot. Yes. And then the only other thing is like the cheekbone looks weird. It says 40%. Okay, community's back, so we can... There we go. Then everything else seems fine. I don't know what that is on the side, but I can live with this a little bit. Oh. Cool. Then I can just mess with that anytime. Where the heck are we? This is library. Skin tone's too dark. There's always going to be something wrong. And I'm always going to be tweaking it. Is this the same city?
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
In the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Well, I think it's still like a realm.
Unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
New skills acquired. Specialist Saboteur Veil Ranger. Now we're going Duelist. 1000% Duelist. Toxic Strike. How do I get over there? Oh my gosh, this tree is gigantic. How the heck do you navigate through this? By the freaking gods. So I either need to go up the sustain or the burst. And then work my way through Duelist. What's sustain? Gain precision after successful defense. Pillfire adds insult to injury by swiping a potion when you slice the enemy. That's cool. That's actually really cool. You swipe a potion from them. And then this one, greater downfall. Jump attacks generate critical hits if the target is knocked down. That's cool. Hurricane of Blades. Was not kidding about the burst. Spin around in a ring of rapid strikes. Nearby enemies hit up to 4 times. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well then. Exploding arrow. Simultaneously perform a light and range attack attached to a sticky arrow. Evasive maneuver, circle, then square. Use your speed and launch a powerful attack from an extended dodge. Also applies recovery from being knocked out. Oh, that's really good. I might go with that instead. On defend. This is good too. Oh man, crap. I like both these. Oh, I only have 3 points. We'll do that one. Do that one. I know, I could have done something and immediately gotten like a point in this. Toxic Dash. Land towards your target to land a deadly blow. Adrenaline. Duelist. That's really badass. Jesus. We just have to push for that as soon as possible. Which means picking one of these and then just going for it. I like that this swipes a health potion from them. I might be silly for picking it, but I kind of want it. But I feel like I'm not going to need it. I'm going to refund this for now. and get that. And so we're just one step closer. Map, library, okay. I know I want to be a duelist for sure. Content marked with will eventually expire as you progress. Oh, interesting. So we want to make sure we hit that. That's good to know. I hate whenever like I miss something and I didn't know if I could or not. So that's a good quality of life that they add to the game, which I've noticed there's been a decent amount of quality of life. I can't say. Gather the team at the library table. Okay, so let's just read. Oop. I don't know what I'm doing. Are they? I'm gonna make them face each other so that they can kiss.
There must be two more.
Okay. I did see something over here. She's already facing that way, though. Oh, there's the guy way over there. So I'll have her face that way. I do not care to read any of that. And then I guess I just run all the way over here. Let's go check this out before we go over there. In the Fade. Isn't the Fade like... Oh.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
I'm sorry, Harding. I'm going to remember your name is Harding now, so if I have to make a decision again, I don't.
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
Harding, are you doing all right?
I don't know. Are you? Is anyone? Anyway, doesn't matter how I'm doing. What are we gonna do about this mess? We were going to go back through the Alluvion, right? Let's start with that. As soon as we can.
You know, you can take some time to just...
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this. And I can't stop.
Is she just
Not
like a...
now.
Well, yeah, I guess she's too young.
Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. All right?
So far, I like Harding the most. Harding and Varric. Alright. Go up there. I guess she likes plants. She's a plant lady. Talk to Neve. Is it Nev or Neve? Neb. Eb. Oh. Which one do you connect to? I'm assuming it's not going to be overcomplicated. It's going to be the one that I can see. So cool. Connect to that one. Seems like Nev is over here. Two birds with one stone.
Wisps. Figures are in the Fate, but I swear they're following me.
You all right?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
We're both shadow dragons and both from Minrathous. Maybe
Oh.
our paths haven't crossed, but I know our work has.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts.
Damn, she's
If
got
we're
like
stuck in
stitches.
this, let's hope you can trust me again.
Oh. Oh. I can flirt. Oh, shadows stand together.
Why wouldn't I? Shadows stand together.
That's the idea. Cross your fingers it works out for us.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
I should have flirted.
Lately, what we know,
I didn't
or
realize
knew
that was gonna-
before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
We'll figure this out. I'm sure of it.
Really? Do you know something I don't?
No, we just... Well, we have to, right?
Yeah, that's the job.
Dang, that means I could have, like, flirted with Harding? Man. Now I'm disappointed, man. I want to flirt with that dwarf. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what is this? What is this drifting movement? Okay, I'm gonna make them face each other.
That's the second. One more to go.
When he said 2 more earlier, I thought that was like 2 more statues total, not 2 more pairs. So I was like, what's this one got to do with anything? That's interesting how, like, my character knew that there was 2 more. I'm okay with those those like meta things that like give you hints and just let you know
Okay.
right off the bat that stuff is going the way you want it to go or what you need to do. Got all those. Let's do this door. Can I even get up there? I don't think I can get up there. Food. Food. Oh. Caretaker. All right.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey. Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
Sorry. It was while I was unconscious. Solus appeared in my dream.
Really? I'm glad you're all right.
From what I saw, he's
Her
trapped
shoes
in
look
the
like they're
Fade
made
now.
of just straight wood.
Not here, but some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
He said our connection wasn't strong enough for him to do that. He could only reach me because I bled at the ritual site when I got banged up.
So Solus is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
I don't care about the philosophy. In terms of his power against ours, he's a god.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had 2 of the other elven gods in prison.
What did those statues do for me?
When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganon and Gillenay.
Oh no, those were the
2 of
elven
the
gods.
ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against.
They're ours to kill. 2 of the ancient elven gods.
They're our next target.
So we set our sights on a pair of elven gods. Like it's easy.
Who else is gonna do it? If they're loose, they need killing.
They were evil tyrants who enslaved their people. We need to stop them.
Solus says Elganon and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have two. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Yeah, the blight
Just like
does
that.
increase people's
We're down
strength.
a
Look at
man
what the
without
blight
Varric.
does to humans
We
for the
can't
Grey
just rush
Wardens.
I know you're hurt, Nev, but the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
If Elganon and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we don't have time to waste. We need to act now.
We don't know what they can do or what they want. We don't even know if Solus is telling the truth.
I'm not saying we go
I can
in
improvise on
blind.
my feet.
This time, if we see a shot, we take it.
All right. The last place we saw them was the ritual site.
The Illuvian took us here from the ritual site, instead of back to Minrathous.
Then let's hope it takes us back.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
Find the Illuvian room. Oh, one of those magic doors we went through, I see. So is her being injured, does that affect the gameplay at all? That'd be, I mean, that'd be really cool if it did, for multiple reasons. If it had like an XCOM effect, where people were injured and they had to sit out, then you could like, you had to use other people in your party.
If it even takes us back to Arlithin.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me.
Oh, wearing the dragon outfit.
Shall we?
Let's do this.
It has its cinematic purposes, but there doesn't seem to yet be a mechanical purpose behind the characters getting damaged like how it would in XCOM.
Quiet.
I
Well,
really
isn't
want
that
it to
a
have like the
surprise?
XCOM effect.
There's the ritual site.
But
If the gods really did
it's
get
still
out,
good
they're not
to
here anymore.
see. You know, they're showing us. They're
Right,
showing us she's
let's
hurt.
take a look
They
around and
continue
see
to
if we
show
can
us that
find-
she's hurt. Like this isn't something that's just like cosmetically put on there. Oh. Oh, these are the elven people.
Shut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it!
What a waste. Could have used that guy.
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlithin?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife
Why is my
and
stream
Irlin.
struggling so
Varric
much?
and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus.
Oh, I can only
They're
pause.
veil
I can't look at
jumpers,
the setting.
experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts.
Let me see if we
should
can
have
fix
been able
this.
to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's, sorry,
Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
Didn't see you volunteering. We put our lives on the line to stop Solus, and we stopped him.
Not without a cost.
Sky's not ripping itself apart anymore, is it?
All right. You stopped Solus. So why is Arlington neck deep in wild magic?
I like the renegade.
Solus was dragged into the Fade when we interrupted his ritual. But something else got out.
Someone else, supposedly. Elganon and Gillenane.
Mithalanast. Two of the elven gods of old. The Evanuris.
Shit. If they're back in the world, that explains a lot.
So Elganon and Gillenane are loose. Which means what?
You thought Solus was bad. He's a bit of a bastard, true. But next to them, let's just say they weren't known for their kindness.
There's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanuris, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
I gotta fix these settings.
Tareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of Veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Lute. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
Ulara.
And also at blowing them up.
She
And
was off
joining my
looking
party?
for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and... we'll find Belara.
Nev helped the Veil jumper.
Nev, I need you to stay with Strife and Irulan, alright?
I'm fine.
You're the best detective in Minrathous. You can help the Veil Jumpers here. If trouble shows up, they could use your skills.
Fair enough.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
Okay. We gotta figure out these settings because this is getting kind of ridiculous.
Is it me? Or is there something strange about this fog?
I'll put everything on medium.
It all feels a little off. Like everything shifted a little bit.
It's not working. I also think it might have something to do with my internet. Because usually... What's triple buffering do? Let's go with performance. I can't figure it out. I'm going to stop the stream here. And I'll probably try to figure this out off stream. But we got that first part done. So until next time, guys, play nice.